The sun rises slowly over a quiet town in Mali, and out of the earth itself, a giant seems to emerge. Its walls glow warm in the early light, sculpted, smooth, and impossibly alive. Wooden beams jut from its sides like ribs, casting long shadows across the sand. At first glance, it looks fragile, like something a strong rain could wash away. And yet for centuries, it has stood here, defying time, weather, and doubt. How does the largest mud building on Earth continue to survive? In the heart of West Africa, in the ancient trading town of Djenne, this structure is more than a mosque. It is a symbol of a civilization that once connected the Sahara to the rest of the world through trade, scholarship, and faith. By the 13th century, Djenne had grown into a thriving center of Islamic learning, closely linked to the legendary city of Timbuktu. Wealth from gold, salt, and knowledge flowed through its streets, and at the center of it all stood a place of worship built from the very ground beneath it. But building something so massive out of mud came with a problem, one that never truly goes away. Mud cracks. It erodes. Under the intense sun and seasonal rains of the Sahel, walls weaken, surfaces crumble, and structures collapse. Earlier versions of the mosque did not survive forever. They had to be rebuilt, reshaped, restored. The question was never just how to build it, but how to keep it alive. Then came the turning point. In 1907, the current Great Mosque of Djenne was constructed blending traditional Sudano-Sahelian design with refined techniques passed down through generations. The builders used sun-baked mud bricks, coated them with a smooth layer of plaster, and reinforced the walls with those distinctive wooden beams, called toron, which serve both as decoration and as built-in scaffolding. It wasn't just architecture, it was a system designed for survival, one that accepted decay as part of its life cycle and planned for renewal. What followed was something rare in the story of human monuments. Instead of standing untouched and preserved from a distance, the mosque became a living structure, one that depends entirely on the people around it. Every year, the entire community gathers for a festival to replaster the mosque. Men, women, and children take part, mixing mud, carrying it by hand, and covering the walls in a fresh, protective layer. It is not just maintenance. It is tradition, identity, and unity, all shaped by centuries of shared responsibility. And here's something many people don't realize. The mosque you see today is not exactly the same one that stood last year. Its surface changes constantly. Each replastering slightly reshapes it, meaning the building is never truly finished, and never exactly the same. In a world obsessed with permanence, the Great Mosque of Djenne survives by embracing change. Today it stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, drawing attention from around the world. But its true strength is not in global recognition. It lies in the rhythm of the community that sustains it. In a time where many historic structures are preserved behind barriers, this mosque remains part of daily life, used, cared for, and renewed by the very people it serves. So when you look at it again, that towering structure rising from the earth, you begin to see something deeper. Not just mud and wood, but a quiet agreement between past and present. A reminder that survival doesn't always come from resisting change, but from working with it. And maybe that's the real mystery the mosque answers. Not how it has lasted so long, but how a community has chosen, generation after generation, to keep it standing. What do you think matters more in preserving history, protecting it from change, or allowing people to shape it over time? If stories like this help you see the world differently, consider staying connected, because there are many more untold histories waiting to be explored together. And if you want to continue this journey, the next story on your screen takes you deeper into Africa's past, where another powerful legacy is still shaping the present.